Hello, travelers. This is Sarah, of course, and this is going to be your Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising video for February 2025. This is a general reading, and as such, it may not resonate with you, in which case, please go back and view your Moon or Rising sign video. Those messages may resonate more. If you would like to purchase a more personal reading where I pluck you out of the collective just using your full name, birthday, and sun sign, you can visit my website to purchase. My website address is right here, HiddenLotusTarot.com. I can't, right there. So just type that into your browser and it will take you over to my website. If you don't want to purchase a reading, I ask that you like, subscribe, share with someone that you know and who may need to hear the messages that the cards provide. With that, I'm going to get to the reading. I have to read it off I wrote it out because I can't remember everything that I have to say. We have with me the Radiant White deck. We have the La Vida Sibila for clarification should we need. And we're going to wrap the reading up with a Golden Nostradamus card. I've already done some meditation and shuffling on the Cancer sign and glyph. And so I'm going to give another rifle and shuffle to the cards and then we'll get started. Hopefully the light is not too much on the cards. I think it may be, so you can see them. But if so, I'm going to get up and somewhat close the blinds. Here we go. Cut the deck. And now I saw a card that presented itself, so let's see what it is. It's a King of Coins. And even though I said this is a Cancer video, you may be dealing with a King of Coins or someone like a King of Coins. I'll explain in a moment what it means. Let me close the blinds. Somewhat. I think that's gonna be fine. Right there. Yeah. So the next card is gonna be the King of Wands. So now we're dealing with two kings. It could be two different people or two different aspects of someone. The Judgment. The Queen of Cups. So there's your Cancer card. The Temperance. The Two of Wands. The Page of Cups. The Five of Wands. Last card down, the Five of Coins. Well, that's interesting. What's over the whole reading, the energy of the whole reading? It is the Four of Pentacles. What do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4 court cards. There are 2 pentacles, 2 cups, 2 wands. I'm sorry, 3 wands, and 2 major arcana cards. The coins speak about money or the actual doing of something. The wands represent your focus, passion, desire, determination. The cups represent simply your emotions, how you're feeling about something. And the major arcana cards are your spiritual lessons. So let's start in the center, because everything else is going on around the center. We start with the Temperance card. And Temperance is a card about balance, harmony. It's a card of reconciliation. I don't mean reconciliation like you get back together with someone. I meant reconciling like you're reconciling two opposites of yourself, or two opposite things, love and hate. You're trying to reconcile that. It's also a card of cooperation and moderation. Usually when this card comes up in a reading, I'm asked if you're on the right track. And I say that yes, you are on the right track, but the track is going to be one that you have to travel by yourself, and it's not going to be easy. The Temperance card is all about balancing the elements of water and fire. Water in terms of emotions, and fire in terms of your passion, focus, or determination. You know that when you put water on a fire, you can turn it on so low that it will just whirl, slightly boil, and steam comes off. But if you turn the flame up too high on the water, it can boil over and put the fire out. So you have to learn to get the balance just right. It's a card ruled by Sagittarius. So this could have somewhat of a Jupiterian feel to it, like it's expansive or larger than you are. And so the card counsels that you have moderation in all things, and that includes emotions. So up at the top row, the cards are read past, present, future, past, present, future, and the interplay of the cards. So the King of Coins is either a earth sign male, maybe a Taurus, but he can be a Virgo or a Capricorn. He's someone who is hardworking, able to accumulate resources. He's usually very practical and very down to earth. The flip side of him is he can be extremely corrupt, over excessive in his lifestyle. He spends too much money, he drinks too much, he eats too much. He lives outside of his means. But as a profession, he can be a banker, a financial advisor, an accountant. He owns a business. Someone who knows a lot about money and accruing money and holding money. So usually he can be your boss, and usually if he is in his upright element, this is someone that you might can get good advice from, business advice. Next to him, we have the King of Wands, a fire sign. Usually he is a Leo, but he can be any fire sign. So therefore, Sagittarius and what's the other one? I can't believe I can't remember. Aries. So he is usually kind of direct, very excitable. He may have a ruddy complexion. He is known as the entrepreneurial king. So this guy has a job that he actually works at. And this one may have a business, but he doesn't actually work in it. This person is usually someone who directs people to do things for him. He has a lot of ideas. He moves fast. Sometimes maybe he doesn't think through all the way. And if he's entrepreneurial, I can't pinpoint any type of business that he would own. He's just out on his own, trying to hustle and make money. We come to Judgment. And Judgment is a karmic card. It asks you to look at your life to see where you've been and where you're going, because you're going to be called into account for it. It talks about not just karmic judgment from a religious standpoint, but it talks about judgment of your own. And what I mean by that, it's about a situation that you need to use all your resources and faculties in order to make the best decision for yourself. These people are being called to a new life. Yeah? And this flag right here usually says to me, help is on the way. It's an international symbol of the hospital. So I think some announcement is going to be coming soon. And you're going to have to get up and make a decision about what you do. It's a 20 card, which breaks down to a 2. So in effect, I have 2 2s here. And 2 2s always speak to some kind of commitment or engagement. We come to the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is a water sign, typically Cancer, but she can also be a Scorpio or a Pisces. As a profession, she can be somebody who, I think, basically, she's somewhat viewed as a mother figure. So she can work in any profession, but she is usually soft, very understanding, will listen to you, kind of take your emotions under her wing. A good mother or a mother figure. That's that. We come over down to the 2 of Wands. And 2s always say that there is a decision to be made. A crossroads, a opposition, like you being opposed within yourself about doing something, or someone actively opposing you. It's about making decisions. So I don't think that this card is an accident. The 2 of Wands says you can either go towards the past or you can go towards the future. The world is in your hands. And you have some more work to do until you move on to 3. But I think that you are having a crisis is not the right word. You're having trepidation about what to do. Should I go back or should I go forward? We come to the Page of Cups. Now, most people who read cards will always call this card, say that it's a kid. I don't think it's a kid, because to me the cards don't show up that way. To me, pages are about messages coming in, messages and news. It never is a person to me. It doesn't feel like that. But whatever the message is, it comes as a surprise. See the fish in the cup? Like you're not exactly sure what to do. So it's just news. It doesn't necessarily mean anything right now. But we have next to it the 5 of Wands. This is an important card because I have 2 5s. And 2 5s I think can speak to bickering, fighting, and backstabbing from others outside the relationship affected. Let me check and make sure. No, I'm sorry. 2 5s tell of new experiences ahead. That's 3 5s that I was talking about. So 2 5s tells of new experiences ahead. That's why I have this book, because I can't remember every time. But 5s oftentimes bring terse kind of energy, because 5 speaks to ups and downs, delays, obstacles, hassles, hindrances, fights, arguments. And then this card, we see everybody arguing and beating each other over the head with 6. So this is about perhaps trying to get your point across within a group of people. But the 5 of Wands also says that somebody might be playing head games with you. Like they're saying one thing and doing another. And so you need to stand up and get the facts straight and ask what the facts are, so that you can make the right decision. It looks like, because I don't know if this is a romance reading or what. I don't get any feeling of like business or what. But it ends with the 5 of Coins. This is the outgoing energy. I fear that some of you may make the wrong choice, in which case you get to learn your lesson. What is everything worth to you? And can you be moderate in your have some moderation in your life? So the 5 of Coins says that you may be feeling a loss of respect in either money or position loss, or job, finances, not enough finances to take care of yourself. At least you feel that way. You think that way. The card says don't walk past help because help is right before you. I always think the 5 coins are telling you that you have 5 things to do to remedy the situation. See, they're out in the cold, walking by a church. So the 5 says you might be feeling like a dark night of the soul. Everything is going bad around you at the time, at the moment. And you don't even have enough energy to do what's necessary. But the 5 also says, the 5 of coins, don't give up because you're just around the corner from something that you never thought possible before. Over here we have the 4 of Pentacles. 4s represent strong foundations. So this could be you are conserving money, conserving your energy, conserving your time, because the Pentacles represent, like I said, not only finances but the physical realm. So this could be you protecting your physical body, your money, your time, your energy, your emotions. And right now, this is over the reading. It says that if that's what you're doing, that's a proper thing to do. But coming up within the next 2 weeks, or maybe out to next month, you're going to have to make a choice. And you pick up an extra coin right here. It goes from the 4 to the 5. But this guy holds the coin. See? You go from 2 to 5 wands, which give you 7 wands, which tell you to pause. You're in a better position than you realize. But he has the 8th wand. And 8 wands can either be something that's going to happen quickly, a message is going to come in. You see it right here, the messages, or he can be a problem and cause delays. So let me see if I can find more information, but I can't look at the court cards because they represent just people in so many words. So that only gives me the 2 of wands, the 5 of wands, and the 5 of pentacles next to the 2 major arcana cards. If I can pull out more messages. We go to the 2 of wands. The 2 of wands may be telling of a business venture or partnership which has security, but there is still a need to look beyond that. It tells of achievement in business and career success. It may also show a person that has the world in their hands but knows they still have something yet to do. The 2 of wands can indicate that a letter or message will provide you with the answer to an important question to do with a contract or a transition. I said that. There's a message coming in. The 2 of wands ask that you assert your independence and not allow others to deny you freedom. You should not allow yourself to be drawn into something against your will. Show strength or you will regret it. It doesn't say anything being by these 2 cards. The 5 of wands. It doesn't tell me anything about being between by these 2 cards. The 5 of wands implies that there is a focus on inner conflicts and a clash of personal ambitions. It tells of challenges to be met and overcome. Someone may be playing head games. Someone saying or doing 2 different things. message that telling the situation may call for clarity and truth. So it is important to sort out the facts and state them firmly. Cooperation is required. So it is imperative to have the facts straight. The Five of Coins. Doesn't tell me anything other about being with these cards. So the Five of Swords can suggest financial loss and emotional hardship. And there is an indication that loss has been brought about by one's own hand. Problems and hardships brought about by oneself is an uncomfortable position to be in. But it provides the basis for starting over again, bearing in mind the pitfalls of the past. Next time you be better equipped to tackle or restart the problem from a different angle. But don't give up. It implies you are about to achieve something that you did not expect. It tells of a time where you must review your goals, plans, and lifestyle choices. The Five of Pentacles. Same thing this card is saying, as things are not as positive as they should or could be. It is time to reassess your position and reassess your wants and needs. So I would like to know, listen, you have to think, even if this is how you end up, you have to think, is it really worth it if you went the other way? So that's why I think this decision is going to be very important. And I think someone is offering you something that you feel very conflicted about. But only you can make the decision for yourself. What's right for you. And don't allow anybody else to judge your decision. Because nobody is walking in your shoes. They don't know what you're going through. So I think that is what the cards are trying to convey to me. Don't let anybody stop you from making a decision that you feel is right for you. What's the decision all about? If cards will tell me. No, I'm gonna, yes. They told me to look at the offer. But I want to look at the decision. Because he could, he could renege on his offer. He got a decision to make too. Message. The mailman. Expect a letter within either the next 24 hours to 1 week. Messaggere. The falsità. So somebody is telling you lies. They are being deceitful. They're trying to turn you away from the right path and which you feel you should go. It could be either one of these guys. So I can't pick out which one it is. Yeah? So use your intuition. And I get the feeling that he's been doing it for a while, because this card implies that the people have been around you for some time. And they've been able to deceive you and you don't even know it. So maybe some kind of message or letter will come in telling you conversation. So even the face-to-face conversations can be a lie. I think this is a tough position to be in, and you're going to have to make the best decision that you can, given everything that you know. So that's what I have for you for February 2025. And good luck. Wait a minute, I forgot to pull you a card. I wrapped the reading up. Let you watch me shuffle these. The Golden Nostradamus card. I think the cards are saying that you're gonna be somewhere, and it can be slander, lies. People are jealous of you. I don't know who this is, but this implies, the card here implies being sat around a table, like in a restaurant, at a friend's place. But I think somebody is gonna either tell you who it is or what they're lying about, or they may give you a hint. Yes, the perfumes. What number is it? 27? The perfumes. The scent of a woman is at its best when only her true nature is expressed. Be careful of one or more foppish, frivolous, and superficial individuals. Neither should you be avid or flippant. Sobriety is needed in order to act correctly and not allow oneself to get involved with weak elements. Moderation. So there you have it. And now I say goodbye.